Hello everyone, welcome to another video on decoding the UPSC Civil Services main question paper 2023. In this video we are going to discuss about one question from Indian Polity. So the question is, who are entitled to receive free legal aid? Assess the role of the National Legal Services Authority NALSA in rendering free legal aid in India. So the question has two important parts. One, we need to identify who are the beneficiaries or who are eligible to get free legal aid. Another important one that we need to address is regarding the National Legal Services Authority, NALSA, how they are rendering the free legal aid in India. So, while addressing this question, one thing need to be noted is regarding the DPSP, Directive Principles of State Policy. If you look at Directive Principles of State Policy, Article 39A, that particular article says that the state shall secure that the operation of the legal system promotes justice on a basis of equal opportunity and shall in particular provide free legal aid by suitable legislation or schemes or in any other way to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen by reason of economic or other disabilities. So one thing that we need to understand is Article 39A talks about the free legal aid. We need to provide free legal aid, or it is the duty of the state to provide free legal aid. Okay, based on this, certain changes happen in the state. Okay, certain innovations or initiatives happen in the state. One such initiative is the NALSA, or National Legal Services Authority. So what do you mean by this free legal aid? That is also a question, right? So how do you explain this free legal aid? What are the things that are coming under free legal aid? So payment of court fee, process fees and other charges payable or incurred in connection with any legal proceedings. That can be considered as a free legal aid. Providing service of lawyers in legal proceedings. Obtaining and supply of certified copies of orders and other documents in legal proceedings. Preparation of appeal paper book, including printing and translation of documents in legal proceedings. So these are considered to be the free legal services. These are the free legal aid available for the people. Now we are coming to the important point, that is, who are eligible to get free legal services. If you look at NALSA, they lay down policies, principles, guidelines and frames effective and economical schemes for the state legal services authorities to implement the legal services programs throughout the country. So that's the main function of NALSA. Now the question is, who are eligible to get this free legal services? Okay, so that is the first part of the question, that is women and children, members of SCST, industrial workmen, victims of mass disaster, flood, violence, drought, earthquake, industrial disaster, disabled persons in custody, the persons whose annual income does not exceed 1 lakh, victims of trafficking in human beings or beggar. So these are the people who are eligible to get the free legal services. So that is the first part of the question. Okay, now coming to the second part of the question. The second part of the question says about how NALSA is rendering this free legal services. So what is the mission of NALSA? That we need to understand first. If you understand the mission of NALSA, then it is easy for us to understand how they are actually delivering free legal aid. To legally empower the marginalized and excluded groups of the society by providing effective legal representation, legal literacy and awareness, and bridging the gap between the legally available benefits and the entitled beneficiaries. So the first part of their mission states that to empower the marginalized and excluded groups of the society, legally empower. Okay, basically empowering the people on their understanding regarding the law. The second part of the mission states that to strengthen the system of lok adalats and other alternate dispute resolution mechanisms in order to provide for informal, quick, inexpensive and effective resolution of disputes and minimize the load of adjudication on the overburdened judiciary. So to sort out issues in a better manner or in an easy manner or in an inexpensive manner or to give an effective solution. Okay, already we know that in our courts, in our judicial system, in our judiciary, there are huge number of pending cases. So we do not want to add the number of cases into the pending case list. So instead of adding into this pending cases list, we can actually resolve these issues in a better manner. So such kind of resolution methods are the system of lok adalats and other alternate dispute resolution mechanisms. So these are the two important mission of NALSA, and that actually says how they are rendering this free legal services to the people. So NALSA provides support in various ways. They support the prisoners and the under trials. They give a lot of support in the gender justice area. They support the senior citizens. They also play a bigger role in creating awareness regarding the law in India or the legal system in India. When you are writing a mains answer, you should be able to add more value to the answers. So how can you do that? You should be able to recollect this information when you are writing the answer. So here I am not telling the entire structure of the answer, but what are the major points that you can include in your answer? When you are talking about the body of the answer, what are the things that you can include? So your introduction and your conclusion is depending on the body, the concept that you're going to write. So in those concepts, in that body, you can include some of these points.